So I slept in Japan's most haunted hotel. I don't know who that guy is. Wait. Okay. I think that's his girl. No.
Fine. Look at this. That ball there.
I love Japan, by the way. Japan, maybe top 3 destination. Like, I think it's like the top destination I want to visit. Not even top 3. It's like top. A second would be, I don't know. Second would be Germany. Sure, Germany.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Journey Across Japan, non-stop north, 2,000 kilometers, 21 days on the road, and we're here in front of Kabushima Shrine in Hachinohe, Aomori. It's wet, a little bit windy, but absolutely stunning.
Kabushima Shrine.
So Kabushima Shrine is famous for having more seagulls than anywhere else in Japan. Today, though, there's not a single one. I don't know if that's good luck or bad luck, given that they're very, very messy creatures indeed. But it's great to be back in Aomori, though. The last few days, Connor and I have travelled up Iwate. Last night, we had a night out on the town, going to the 1960s restaurant Humber for some reasonably priced food. And I'm really looking forward to this next chapter as we make our way across Aomori. Probably my favourite prefecture in North Japan. There's just so much cool stuff going on here, and it does have the highest snowfall on the planet, which should certainly spice things up a bit, especially if we crash the car. It'll really spice things up a bit. But our next guest is actually waiting for us in the warmth and comfort of a donut shop just across the car park. So let's go there and meet them and, well, get some bloody donuts. Yeah.
Damn.
Well,
I've been following this series, bro.
Good.
It's so
I have
interesting.
donuts.
You do?
I got you a donut, but I'm regretting my choices because I think I want this one now.
I want that one.
No, you like chocolate.
This isn't fair, is it, Ampan Man? Ampan Man was having a great view. There was a rainbow over Kabushima Shrine.
What?
Missed it. Timmy's eating your donuts.
No.
Also, the first guest who can't drive, so now I'm stuck. I have to drive. I mean, it's been great, both Ryoto Natsuki and Connor. I've been like, there's the key, you go.
Have you been
I'll,
sharing with them? Oh, that's nice.
Sharing, yeah. So I'm going to have to be behind the wheel now. Let's see what our first challenge is.
Natsukashi. Okay, you catch it.
All right.
Flying out.
So you guys have sent in 7,000 challenges. Ian, our driver, has picked out a few.
I hope it's something good.
Purple.
Last time we had the Japanese challenge, and that was fun.
We had to speak Japanese for an entire day. I
Yeah.
nearly broke my head that day.
We should
I
do that
blamed-
again.
No, please God, no.
Take your current guest to the scariest place you can find.
Scariest. Oh,
Lisa
that's
M.
why. That's
I like
why
that.
they
I like
were
scary stuff.
living in a haunted
Probably
hotel. Hey,
That's
yo.
such a weird thing to say. Why would
Hey,
you say
yo.
I mean, there's
Hey,
lots of
yo.
bears. There's been more bear attacks this year
that?
than
I
any
don't
other
think
year.
she meant like deadly scary, more like spooky
I
scary.
think it's open to interpretation, but
Fuck off. I'd rather not die.
no,
but-
it's probably not a good idea. Not fair. Not for the first episode now, Maury. That'd be a terrible shame. All right, well, let me finish. Let me start my donut. Have a few munches on this, and I'll have a think.
Oh,
So good.
donuts are so good.
All right.
Top.
I've
Nah,
got some
I don't know.
ideas.
I don't know if
Thinking
they're
long and
that
hard.
good.
I think I know 3 scary places
You know, Mark.
in Almo. First things
Okay.
first, though. What do you think of my car?
Actually, I really like it. It's really cute.
Sheesh.
It's actually a lot better than I imagined. I didn't watch your whole video on it, but
Oh,
it's
okay.
a lot.
Watch the Ron Japan. It's very cozy though, like very
It's stylish. It's really cute.
stylish, like the man who
Stylish.
drives it, and cozy. It's great because all the guests I've
Stylish.
had, we've got to like really get to know one another and get up close.
Sounds a bit sketchy.
It does sound a bit sketchy. Right, three things I
Alright,
thought of.
what
Number
do you
one,
got?
Hakoda Mountain. It's a really kind of cool mountain. It does have a lot of bears, very deep snow. I think it could be scary. The bear angle.
Dangerous. That sounds more dangerous than scary.
It might be a little bit different. Option number 2 is Osorizan. Kind of like
What was that saying?
gates-
Like, what was that saying? If you have a brown bear, then run. No. It was if you have a brown bear, just stay there. And if you have a black bear, then run. If you have a white bear, you're dead. Something like that. Something along those lines.
Hell itself,
I
it's a
love those
temple
designs.
in a kind of mountain in a caldera. It looks really cool, like a lotus leaf. Love it. Number 3, the Haunted Inn. There's like
The
a
ghost inn.
yeah, like a ghost boy child. And I went there with Rotro a few years ago,
Also in
and we went ghost hunting, and there was like a weird thing happened, like a thing fell off the wall.
Yeah, something actually happened for you, right? I've been there.
Right.
Something happened for me. I would like to revisit that because I would like to have that spooky experience.
All right, so
I vote for Ghost Inn.
Ghost Inn. I'll do the driving. You can ring them up and
Ghost
see if
Inn.
there's a room. Away we go. The only good thing is it's like off-peak season for like anything in Tohoku. And we've had
I
a really
live my
good time
Japanese
getting
ambition
hotels.
through
Like,
the channel,
Connor was
bro.
shocked at how cheap all the hotels
whatever
were.
he
So
tries, I think
nobody
yep,
travels
that's,
around
I tried
the
that.
winter, so if you want a reasonably
I
priced
love the
trip to Japan,
sound.
travel in December. Oh, so that's some good news and some bad news. The good news is we got a room at the most haunted inn in all of Japan. The bad news is there's no other rooms available, so the entire team are going to have to stay back in Almore, including our cameraman Paul, meaning it's me,
Uh,
and her. I'm the cameraman once again,
I'm the ghost.
and you're the ghost. Yes, the ghost child. I'm looking forward to this though. I haven't been to the inn in 4 years.
Yeah.
When was the last time you were there?
Maybe 2 years? Yeah.
Did you see anything alarming
No, and I
other
was
than your
really
reflection?
sad- Shut up. I was really sad about it because so many people seem to have a spooky experience at this place. And the time I stayed there, yeah, I didn't see anything.
I mean, okay, so
There's,
she has been
The
there
most common thing
already.
is people take photos
What was
and
the
there's like
point
an
then?
orb,
There's no
or
point.
like a light orb or something.
I mean, I did take some footage and there were orbs, but it was also dusty as heck. So I feel like it was
Alright.
just dust.
I'm not so much worried about ghosts as having an asthma attack. I read a lot of people feel like a presence in the room while they're sleeping. One
Yeah.
No,
article
that
I
is
read,
fucked.
someone felt something
That
standing,
is
yeah,
fucked.
sitting or standing on their chest. So
Yeah.
that's
That
a
is
little bit
fucked.
sketchy, but yeah.
I mean, it doesn't feel scary to me.
Right.
It feels
Huh?
spooky. It's got a
does.
spooky vibe, but I feel like it's friendly spirits, if there are spirits.
Yeah,
there.
standing on my chest?
Finish
Fuck
this
no.
coffee and let's head to the
Fuck no.
Yokofuso?
Yokofuso.
You are not friendly if you're standing or sitting on my chest.
And
If you're
so,
fucking
having
there
only
when
just
I'm sleeping
arrived in
now, you're
Aomori
not my friend. I'll
Prefecture,
fucking
we
kill
hop
you.
back over the border into North
In-game.
Iwate. It's here you'll find the Ryokufuso Inn, home to the Zashikiwarashi
But
spirit,
they're
the
ghosts,
ghost
so
of
fuck
a
it.
young boy who's said to wander the inn at night.
Do what you wanna do, bro. Lick my
Upon
ass or
arriving in the early
something.
evening, the warm illuminated entrance feels far from a haunted mansion as the staff guide us to our tatami mat style hotel room. It's time to prepare for a hunt. A ghost hunt.
Now it's about 7 o'clock, and around 8 they actually shut off all the lights around the inn. Nowhere else in Japan does this,
Yeah.
and it's kind of to help you and like encourage you to go out and search and see what you can find. Right?
Yeah, I really like it. They really do encourage people to go out and go ghost hunting. So I think you'll
That
see
is
when we
brain
go
dead.
out at 8 o'clock.
What if
there'll
just
be
someone
other
has a
guests in the
stroke out of
hallways,
nowhere
and it's a
because
really
they
fun
tried
vibe,
to
'cause
go
it'll be
hunt
pitch black out
and
there.
they got
It is
scared
pretty
and
creepy.
stroked and
You'll see
died?
people with like their cell phone light kind of like.
And
leading the
I
way.
think what we should do is we should wait a bit
Mजा
later,
आ जाएंगे.
to like 10, 11, when
Yeah.
they've gone to bed. And I think that's what I did last time, and Ryoto and I didn't bump into anyone. But we have one secret weapon in our ghost hunting discoveries. As you guys might recall, a few episodes ago, Connor and I went to a remote island and camped in the darkness. It was awful. It was painful. One thing I bought for that trip was
Hand
this
warmers. Oh, what?
infrared camera.
Oh.
However, it's perfect. We didn't actually use it on the island because it was quite bright because Connor made the world's biggest bonfire. We didn't need it after all, but we still got it. And I thought if we could use this,
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Imagine if we see something.
Yeah.
That'd
Bro,
be really creepy.
that'd be very
Use
cool.
that
It shows up
camera.
like heat and
Like, use the camera to find the warmest spot on the island. और फिर वहाँ कैंप करो. ठंड भी कम लगेगी. See?
different
बड़ा
things in the
दिमाग.
dark that you can't see
Big
on a
brain.
normal camera. But
Do
before all that,
ghosts normally show up on infrared
not
cameras?
not a Dickens. I've never done it.
I wonder, because people usually
asking
say
the
that they
wrong guy.
feel cold, like when they go into a haunted place.
Yeah,
right?
so-
you wouldn't
so-
think that ghosts would be warm.
I mean, that's just
So
Japan in
you
general,
see
where they
dark
have no
blue then.
decent
It's an infrared
heat
camera. It
or
will show you
insulation.
warm
But anyway,
and
before we
cold.
begin our ghost hunting magical adventures, it's dinner time.
The food here is amazing.
Thanks, Lisa. Best challenge ever. This is awesome. And she just brought out apple tempura, and she said it tastes like apple pie.
Oh, wow.
So I want to have that ASAP because she said to eat it while it's warm. Should we try now?
Try it.
It's kind of desserty, but
I've never had it before.
I don't want it to cool down. So Iwate and Aomori both have
Oh, it's deep fried.
amazing apples. And I know this is gonna be good. I probably don't want to dip it in the salt. I'm just gonna have it like this.
Battered apple.
Oh wow, the apple crunches through that.
It is like apple pie. It's so sweet,
And you are eating
but
it
not
okay.
fake sweet. You can tell
Oh,
they
yeah,
haven't
the
added
chawal
sugar or
ke
anything
sath
to
khai.
it. It's just like fresh, delicious, warm apple.
Are you fake sweet?
Sometimes.
What I love about staying at a ryokan is getting the kaiseki dinner, right? You've got a bit of fish. We're quite near the coast here, so very fresh, very delicious. We've got some pork shabu shabu here, so we're going to put that in the hot pot in a minute. We've got ebi, we've got soup, we've got tempura apple. I've never had that either.
Yeah, try it. It's so good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
Wow, let's batter all our vegetables and fruits. It's a great idea. Ghost hunting is hungry business though, so we're going to finish this up and then we're going to get our ghost hunting hats on, see what we can find. Delicious. So we just had dinner, and before we go inside and have a look around a little bit later on, I actually think the creepiest part, or certainly the bit I found creepiest last time, is a shrine outside
Yeah.
dedicated to the Zashiki Warashi and eerie, dark kind of Torii gate. Let's go and see what we can find.
Something really spooky about it, especially the papers blowing in the wind. I don't know. Maybe I play too many Japanese horror games. That might be the
Japanese
issue.
horror games.
There's something about shrines at nighttime. It just gives you the creeps.
I mean, भाई जापान में तो एक banshee करके वाला spirit का option भी तो होता है. मतलब वहाँ तो भूत भी अजीब होते हैं. Onis, banshees. A banshee is a Japanese concept,
Slept
yeah.
on an island in this weather.
I don't know.
It's so
I'm
cool.
confused.
Oh, and the sound of the wooden Emma. Creepy. So I believe these are dedicated to the Zashiki Warashi, the child spirit that is supposed to live here in this hotel. There's some offerings of sake, which is kind of weird because he's a little
Okay.
boy. Shouldn't be drinking sake. But it's nice. They've taken really good care of this shrine and they really respect him. And this whole hotel is dedicated to him, and people come
Bro,
from all over Japan to
Japanese
come here and have the
people
experience of meeting
be
the
worshipping
spirit.
anything.
Because it's supposed
they
to bring you
want.
good luck if you see
That's
him.
good, you know.
It's not an evil spirit. So, if we find something tonight, if we see something spooky, it's supposed to be good luck. So, fingers crossed. Shall we use the camera? I'm really intrigued by this. How does it work? Oh my god!
What is that?
Oh, oh, the little boy's angry.
That's not a hurricane.
Yeah. Sudden hurricane is crazy, huh?
What the fuck?
He's angry, bro. Get the
That's
fuck out of there.
before.
He is angry. That guy is angry.
Ow!
Okay,
Get out.
that
Should we go
is-
inside?
This music is making it more creepy. It's not that creepy.
My God. I don't know.
The
I don't know if he
shoo.
just pissed off the spirit or something, but I've never felt a gust of wind quite like that
Yeah,
outside of a typhoon.
that is
And it's
crazy.
very much not typhoon season. What is this?
Yeah, the guy's angry, bro. You need to get the fuck out of there.
Bloody hell.
That was really weird. The weather was really calm until just now. That was really
No.
creepy. What the fuck?
Oh,
It's supposed to be a
the
good
rustling
spirit,
of
not a scary
the
one.
leaves.
After apparently angering the spirits of the shrine, which was definitely Charlotte's fault, not mine, it was time to head back inside to see if we could catch a
Bro,
glimpse
she was
of something
questioning his
paranormal.
drinks.
It's really dark.
Nah,
If
he
you go
don't
into the
fuck with
lobby
them.
area. I remember last time it was so creepy. I was by myself. I came with Jotaro and then he just abandoned me.
He loves doing that.
And I went ghost hunting by myself.
What a
And then he
bastard.
really creeped me out. I think I saw him like out a window or something.
I mean, Ryotro's face is a great way to get creeped out.
This. What the fuck? Okay.
So last
What the fuck? It's such a creepy setup. Ambiance.
time I
That
was here
is
with Rostro,
fucked.
we were going around this room filming.
No, like imagine this doll falls off. This doll falls. They started just vibrating the shell, bro. I would shit my pants. I'm not gonna lie,
Of
I
course, we
hate
stopped
horror
filming
shit.
for just a moment, and one of these birds, I can't remember which one it was, maybe one of these two, just fell off the shelf,
That is
and it was really
crazy.
weird. There was no wind. We didn't knock it. The floor wasn't moving with the foot movement. It just went and just fell off. I'm like, again, I'm
What
not
the fuck?
a superstitious person. Don't believe in ghosts or anything like that. But it was like, oh, that's a bit weird. Yeah. So we clung to that. That was our big moment. So who knows? Maybe another small object will fall off a shelf, and we'll cling to that this time. But that was pretty cool.
What's that?
Bro,
Pillow.
That?
fuck that.
Yeah.
My butt.
That is
Were you
just warm.
shitting?
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
Wow. So your residual heat
Yeah,
is
it
still on the
picks it
cushion
up.
after like 5 minutes.
This little camera's pretty nifty.
That's pretty good.
Let's walk through the hallways with it. It's pretty creepy looking through this.
Oh,
I'm just
like,
expecting
the
to see
whole
something.
ambience of that room is creepy.
That's how I feel looking through this camera.
What the fuck is?
While Charlotte and I have
Okay,
yet to see
that's a
any signs of
statue.
paranormal
That's a
activity,
statue.
two other guests we've bumped into are sure they've caught a glimpse of Japan's answer to Casper.
A few minutes ago, we saw two ladies who'd been in this room, and they showed us their phone, and they showed us they'd been playing in this room, playing some sort of games, and people come here and sort of play with the boy, right? And play games and whatnot.
That
And
is
shows the
crazy.
video, and there was like some sort of bizarre light passing through the video that they claimed as.
Huh?
They didn't claim it was anything, but they sort of said, "Isn't that odd?" And it was a bit odd.
Oh wow.
They say it was a spirit. I say it was the light reflecting off the balloon they were playing with. On top of the wall. You decide.
POV. You're in a bloody horror movie with
Okay.
only a phone flashlight. Where the hell's Charlotte gone? Charlotte.
What the?
You bastard.
What the fuck is
You
wrong
can
with
see
them?
here some toys that are left on display, so you can sort of play in the room. And if you're playing in the room, you're kind of like playing with the spirit of the boy. That's the way they kind of see it. So, yeah, I've left a few balloons around. It's quite surreal just walking into the room, and there's just a lone
That
balloon just
is-
laying on the ground.
Hey, why the
But,
fuck is it?
yeah, some old traditional toys here.
Huh.
Charlotte will now
Holy
demonstrate
fuck.
how to play with a balloon.
This is crazy.
Oh god, that's
Whoa,
creepy.
imagine,
Just seeing
imagine,
this thing.
imagine like the balloon. Wait. Okay, the balloon's coming down, and just suddenly someone hits it. Like she doesn't, but it's like someone hit that balloon and it goes back up.
Oh god, that's
Bro.
creepy.
Fuck
Just
me.
seen this thing. Look at this.
I would shit my
A bit like
pants.
Rostro.
Oni mask.
Here in the room with us.
Now this is. Would that classify as
So in the room with
Oni
all the toys,
mask?
You'll find a stack of notebooks,
Okay.
and they're filled with thousands
Oh
of
my
stories of people that have
fucking
stayed here
Hmm.
and spooky experiences they had while they stayed here.
Oh,
If you
but
read
how much
them,
can they say? Yeah,
they're all
right.
quite similar. One pattern I noticed is that people will feel someone sitting on top of them while they're sleeping.
Hey yo.
This one here says, "My husband woke up in the night and his ears were ringing
Hey
loudly, and it felt like somebody was sitting on top of him."
yo. Hey yo. Little kid. Bro, the only spirit we know is of a little kid. Hey, yo! Your husband needs to be locked up. I'm sorry, ma'am.
So we didn't really see much today, no birds falling off shells. Although the two women who were playing games, their video was kind of interesting with the orb in the background or in the foreground. And I tried to replicate it with the balloon, which was my hypothesis. It was the light bouncing off the balloon, but I just couldn't do it. It didn't seem like that was the case. The only other thing that happened that was weird was the abnormal gust of wind while we were dicking about by the shrine.
Okay, that
There
was
a really weird gust of wind
looking.
that nearly knocked me off my feet. But yeah, I guess now we get to go to bed and see if I wake up with like a figure standing on my chest. That's terrifying. Could just be Charlotte. I'll find out. I'll let you know in the morning. Wish me luck.
Well, might not have seen any ghost boy, but I certainly had a good night's sleep. A rare thing on this trip, I'll say that much.
I'm disappointed I didn't see anything again. However, we did have that spooky experience outside in the shrine, which kind of creeped me out because it was a really calm night, and then all of a sudden it was like we were standing in a tornado.
Yeah, it felt like a horror movie. Like someone had been like, right now, and like ramp up the
them.
weather, have the wind. Yeah, it was kind of cool.
It was really weird.
But I think there's so many like ryokans in Japan. There's so many good ryokans, but they don't do anything. They don't have anything unique or interesting about them. And you know, if you come here, Ryoku Fuso, this place is kind of remote, right? It's not easy to get here.
Yeah.
If you come here, you'll find an inn with like a cool, unique sense of identity, a cool story, and maybe if you're lucky, a ghost as well. But between birds falling, orbs in videos, and abnormal gusts of wind, we're still yet to find a ghost there. But it's the end of the video, guys. Yeah. Thanks for joining me, Charlotte. We'll continue our journey across Japan in the next episode. Which we're
video,
about to
bro. I
start
love that
in just a
video.
minute, we're going to move on. Oh my god. See you there.
Peace.
Oh my.